Oh, there you all are. My name is Rick Ferrin, and I'm coming to you from the apostate capital of the world, right up here in Boston, Massachusetts. And I wanted to tell you about the 6 screens of the Watchtower live programming tonight. And of course, all Jehovah's Witnesses do our programs on the network. And we got some really good programs coming up tonight, so you don't want to miss them. First of all, I have to tell you about Barbara Anderson. Well, she has a program coming on in about 10 minutes, and it's called The Inside Story. Uh, Barbara Anderson tells all. Of course, Barbara was an insider at the Watchtower, as we all know, but she's going to be talking tonight about crime in the Watchtower. Would you commit a crime if the Watchtower asked you to do so? Well, her program tonight, she's going to be talking about that because she was aware of people committing crime when they were in the Watchtower. So we're going to listen to her program tonight. She's coming up here very shortly on our network. And then at 7 o'clock, we do JW World News. Well, that's the news the Watchtower doesn't want us talking about. We talk about it every Saturday night and every other Sunday right here on the 6 screens. Tell the network. You know, friends, I got thinking a lot about it. I'm beginning to think the Watchtower really isn't a religion. It's a mental disorder. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that will agree with me. We're going to be talking about that. And I'm going to drop a figure out at you, $10.69 a month. Or maybe it's a week. I got to look into it. We're discussing that tonight on our news. That's what they want the witnesses to pay. $10.69. I think it's a month. So they have to send it into the Watchtower. So we'll be talking about that tonight as well. Plus, we also are going to be talking about Trip ex-witness. Yeah, not ex-witness, but Trip Jehovah's Witness. Now, what is that? Well, R&B, of course, they rent out rooms, houses, cottages, whatever you want. Well, up there in Warwick, there's a number of witnesses that are buying houses and renting them out for witnesses visiting Bethel. Yeah, that's all going on. So we're going to be talking about that. We also have a man coming in from Vermont. He's a former Jehovah's Witness, and he's going to be telling his story, a horrific story on how he's being stalked by an elder. And then at 9:30, we have the inside story, not with Barbara Anderson this time, but with Joe and Fran Garino. They are former Jehovah's Witnesses that are they've only been out for about not even 2 years, but they got a program on our network exposing the Jehovah's Witnesses. So looking forward to their program tonight. And then we also got Eric. Well, he's formerly from New England, but he's coming in from Nashville, Tennessee. And Eric, well, he's quite the guy. He's got a program called Red Pill by the Watchtower right on our network tonight around 11 o'clock. And then if you can't sleep and you're pacing the floors, you don't know what to do tonight. Well, we have your favorite apostate. Her name is Linda James. We know her as Apostate. And she'll be coming in tonight right around 12:30. So looking forward to her program as well. Why don't you join us tonight? I think you'll find our programming very, very interesting. Well, thank you for listening. We'll see you in just a few minutes.